Hey everyone, it's me. This guy. This guy. I'm Tuck. How are you? Good. Good. Glad to hear it. Well, this is my YouTube channel. This is me covering games like this. But specifically, the best games that are like this. Your strategy, your build planning, your character building, maybe even some roguelikes and some auto chess. That's kind of what I like. It's kind of what I'm good at. And I find so much more enjoyment in those games over something else. I have a couple hundred hours on Last Epoch as of this moment, and is very, very good of a game. I think it outshines Diablo and Path of Exile in different ways, and I think more and more people should try it, and we get a really, really big content drop for 2.0, and the future is all on a roadmap that they just released. So I highly recommend you, the viewer, taking some time out of your day to check out this game. Check out some other content creators on YouTube, because I've gotten a lot of my information, or get this, loot filters from them as well. The only loot filter I am using right now is a YouTuber by the name of Rax. Highly recommend his stuff. He is very smart. He's way smarter than me. And he's been streaming every day for like 5 years or so. So it's good to support the people who see a game that they can grow in, and they have the drive to keep going every day. For me, I got a couple big things happening in the life. I got a kid on the way. I got a brand new job at a resort. So we're going to be over at the resort for quite some time, trying to get everything together. I recently moved into an apartment. So much is going on. And now is the perfect time to add on one more thing, like YouTube. Because I'm not going to stream. Streaming is way too much time commitment. I would rather play a video game and record it and then get back to it at another time than to have to carve out hours during the day to try to stream. So I hope y'all can understand. And then, eventually maybe we'll stream like a celebrity stream or something fun that isn't part of the norm. Our goals are to pretty much maybe upload once a week if we can really get into a good pattern, and kind of just bring some fun, bring some enjoyment to you. Have an open discussion on what video games are good, which video games we should play, which video games we should discuss or talk about, or whatever you guys want. I'm okay with. The only thing that I'm going to say now that will probably hold true for a very long time is I am not into building guides. I am into doing off-meta stuff, and I am into not doing that much work, okay? Guides are hard, but they're very good. They're very informative. And I am not going to play the best build. So I am not going to make a guide to tell you how to not play better. Okay? I am going to play whatever is bad and try and make it good. And if it works, it works. Cool, crazy. If it doesn't, oh well. You could try it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll do a better job. Okay, we got a dude running away from us who we have to kill. Okay. Sick. Ooh. Okay. It has legendary potential. That's cool. Could be good. We got some gameplay for you. It's going to be me ranting in front of the camera for the first time in a long time. Okay. And it's going to be probably pretty entertaining to watch me bumble around my wards and not know how to at all edit or communicate. So bear with me. It's going to be a build called Flame Wreath Spellblade. Spellblade's in this kind of interesting area where it's not completely broken, but there are a couple small little things that make it really, really strong. And there's another mage mastery called Rune Master that does the exact same thing, but it's just a little bit better. So for now, that's the build, and I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy me just ranting. Peace. Back to Tucker at the bottom right camera angle. A looter that has a loot filter. A looter that has the ability to label its gear, I think it's wild. A gameplay loop of stacking Firebrand and passives on Flame Reeve cooldown for a larger AoE and more damage. And making an infographic for it would be really, really nice. I'm just thinking, like, what kind of video would I want to watch, you know? And then try and make that. Which I think I want to be able to try to do some math on these types of games. I want to figure out the damage calculator between level, additive, and percentage damage multipliers. I want to figure out damage per intellect or per whatever stat increases the ability, which means I want to start at like 50 and then see if I can find like a sweet spot of like, okay, at 50 intellect, dexterity, or whatever, and if it only scales in 1, add 1, like 51, and then be like, okay, 51 does blank amount of extra damage, which is a, say, 2 to 4% increase in damage. So you can find like caveats of which has a higher like ceiling or which has, you know, the biggest bang for its buck. Boy, these guys are tanky. And their attacks really aren't choreographed all that well. Try to get them to move, maybe. There we go. Dot damage. I feel like it's a no-brainer to use Surge over anything else because it does cast Flame Reeve for you. We don't struggle with mana, ever. And that's thanks to a couple nodes in the Spellblade tree for Mana Reaver, giving a little bit of a cushion for mana gen. Perk of going Spellblade. Lots and lots of crit built into your nodes and your passives. Eye of Freen is the unique sword I am going for, eventually target farming after we finish our Empowered Monoliths. And it provides a lot of really good damage. Going into these higher level monoliths, Probably have to do like a reassessment to see do I just go to try to like one shot everything at like 6 stacks of Firebrand, or do I try to maybe tank a couple larger hits that I would normally die to? Like one of them has a trade off that's probably gonna outweigh the other one. I do have a camera filter on and try and make myself like a cartoon, like Mr. Comic Book. Haha.
Underneath the moonlight glow, we take a stroll, just you and I. The city's asleep,